Hello everybody and welcome back to Mommy Talk. Today I am going to be doing a how I do my makeup video, and I just want to preface this by saying I don't know anything about makeup. I don't know anything about the makeup world. I don't know how to use like special tools and special brushes. I don't watch like makeup tutorials on the regular. I'm not part of that like genre of YouTube. I just did a how my boyfriend does my makeup video. I got a lot of good responses on that video, and a lot of people like that video. And I've also gotten quite a few questions from people in my real life asking me about like my makeup and my designs, and a couple people have commented on my real life. Real life meaning like outside of YouTube, not like this is like fake or anything like that, but you know, just people in my personal life have asked me about it. So I thought I would do a video here explaining like how my whole process goes. And like I said, I don't know anything about makeup, so like if you're watching this and you're like a beauty vlogger and you're like, oh my god, she is doing everything wrong, just like bear with me, because everything that I know is just self-taught or, you know, trial and error kind of thing. So that's what we're going to be doing now. Unless I'm like going out somewhere special, I try to keep my makeup like really minimal or very natural looking. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So the first thing I'm going to be starting with is some foundation. This is True Match by L'Oreal. Is this how you normally do it? I don't know. I don't watch vloggers. And then I've got my little makeup sponge thing here. And I do not put foundation on my whole face like a lot of people do, because I mostly have very clear skin. It's just my eyes that you can tell. Like my eyes can get really dark circles and like baggy because, you know, parenting, sleep deprivation, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna like put a little bit on my sponge here. Not too much. Just under and around my eyes and my nose, because those are really like the most blotchy part of it. And I just kind of like pat it around. I just kind of do it like around, and I kind of blend it around here above my eyebrows. And I just like, I don't want to leave like a clear like line like this is where I put foundation, so I try to do just a little layer like above and around. I just keep blending it. Like inside my nostrils. Okay, you can already tell like my face is starting to look a little bit more even instead of like that dark blotchy, like hasn't slept in 4 days kind of look, which is typically what I look like. Or if I keep like coming over here, like this is like where my mirror is. Okay, so blend it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is just add a little bit of contour. Sometimes I contour and sometimes I don't. But I'm just using like this little, it's really messy, I'm sorry. It's like this little makeup palette thing here, and it's got different shades. I know you can buy like different kinds. I don't even know what this one is. But I'm just gonna, just a little bit under my cheekbones, and then along my jawline, just a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna blend that, move upward, just so I can get that like nice definition. But I don't always do this, so that's the thing, is like, it really depends on like what I have time for. But if I have a little extra time, I do like to do the contour, because it does make me like look more sharper. It gives that like sharper look. I'm just gonna blend it upwards, so you get that like nice sharp cheekbone kind of look. I just usually do a little bit up here. Blend that in. And then a tiny bit on my nose. Oops. And then you're supposed to do a little bit of highlights, like around your cheekbones. A little bit on your nose. And then above and then below your like little contour there. So we're just gonna blend those in. Blend, blend, blend. It's just like a lot harder to do than a lot of people make it seem. Blend this side. Blend the nose. Okay, so that's that part of it. Then I'm going to set it all with some powder. Just a little bit here. A little bit on my nose, and then around my eyes where I put the foundation. All right, so now we have the beginnings of my makeup. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be putting on is eyeshadow, and like I said before, I'm going to be doing very like natural, minimalist kind of makeup. So I've got my eye palette here, and these two just broke like a day before I made this video. So these I did typically use these two a lot, and they just broke, so I'm like really bummed out about it. But this is the color palette that I'm gonna use, in lots of like earthy, natural brown tones. I usually pick a lighter color for like to go on my brow bone. So I'm gonna be picking like this it's a very like pale yellow type of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use this angled eyeshadow shader to get this pale yellow color. And just sort of pat it on so you get that really light but highlighting effect. Alright, so I don't know if you can see, but I've got the highlighting color on the top on like the arch of under my brow. And the next thing I'm going to be putting on is sort of like a medium brown tone. So I kind of want to stick with like the earthy brown kind of look today. So sometimes I choose like green, sometimes I depends on like I'll choose like a medium brown. I'm gonna go ahead and do this color up here today. We'll just sort of press that in. So now we've got our brown tones, you can see there. And again, I don't want this to be too like in your face makeup. So I just want it to be like really like I'm wearing makeup but it looks natural kind of thing. So next thing I'm going to be choosing on the same color palette is like a darker brown to get like a smoky eye kind of look. And I'm going to be choosing this dark brown right here, and I'm going to be using this smoky eye shader thing that I have. And I'm just going to lightly dab it in like the corners here. And a little bit like in the crease. And I know that looks like really bad right now, but I'm gonna be blending it in just 1 second. Okay. So then I'm gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna blend it backwards. Okay, so now we have the finished like eyeshadow look. You can see it's like very natural, kind of earthy kind of tones. Really doesn't like stand out too much, but you can tell that there's some color there, and that's really like the look that I'm going for. So the next thing I apply is my eyeliner. This is black liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. This is what I typically use, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply that now. So I typically just start like on the lid, and then I do the wings afterwards. I'm gonna like move the camera here so I can get really up close to my mirror, and that way I don't like mess this up. Okay, so now we have one lid done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my wings slash cat eyes. Now I typically don't ever get these even, so we'll see how well this goes. So I typically just start with like a line out here. And then I work my way in. Now is where things get tricky, where I can never do the other side as even. Okay, so we're just gonna start like on the other side and just work our way in. So we're gonna draw a line. And then work our way, in. Okay, so now I have wings, and they're definitely not like 100% what I want them to be, but I'm not gonna try and fix them, because if I do that, it's just gonna like go into this, it's just gonna spiral into this whole thing, and it's just, my eyes are gonna just be like black and things. So I'm just gonna like deal with it for now and hope that it looks okay in the end. So this is a charcoal eyeliner, and it's from Boutique. I don't think most makeup artists would like recommend this, probably because you're like pulling on the skin, and I think that's like a makeup no-no in the makeup world, but I always feel like the liquid eyeliner gives me too heavy of a look whenever I put it underneath my eyes. So I'm just gonna put like a little bit on my eyelid just to kind of like complete the look and give it like that finished eyeliner look, but not so much like a heavy look. So I'm just going to lightly put this on and draw some crayon on, and that way it kind of like completes the look without making it look too heavy. You can see the difference in my eyes. And then I have my completed eyeliner look. And the last thing I'm going to be doing is my mascara. And this is from Physicians Formula. So this is what I'm gonna be putting on next. And then just a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, so now we are getting to the more completed look. And then one of the last things that I do is I put on some bronzer blush. This is Classic Color from CoverGirl. I got this powder brush that I use for this. And I'll just put a little bit of blush on. And then I like hike up my cheekbones so I like get it just in the cheekbone area. And then I sort of blend that in. And then there you have it. That's basically my completed look. Sometimes I put a little bit of like lip color on, depending on like my mood. I'll go ahead and put some on just for the fun of it. So I went ahead and just put on some lip color that is just to slightly enhance my own lip color and make it a little bit deeper. And it's like a perma color. And then that's my completed look. My hair is not completed, as you can see. I just stuck it in a ponytail to kind of get it out of my face. But that is my makeup routine. In normal circumstances, I would probably nitpick a little bit more just because like I want it to look nice or whatever, but this I was just trying to like show you like what it is that I go through every day. And I want to have, like, I try to have a routine that's not gonna take me very much time, because being a mom of 4 kids doesn't leave you with a lot of time, especially when you're adding on more and more responsibilities on top of that. So I just wanted to show like a routine that like most moms can do. This gets done in about 10 minutes. It usually takes me from start to finish, it takes me about 10 minutes to do my makeup. So I guess this is now the time to do like the vain like poses or whatever, where you're like, I don't really know. Hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you like my routine. Please don't be too harsh in your comments, and if I'm doing something wrong, just be nice, be gentle with me. But anyway, I just wanted to show off like what I do, and I think it looks okay. I think it looks nice, so hopefully you guys do too. I don't really know. If you like this video, make sure to give me a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys leave me comments down below. Hopefully be nice to me, like make them be nice comments, not like mean comments. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button if you like my content. Hit that bell notification button if you are already subscribed so you never miss an update from me, and I will see you in my next Vlogmas video. Okay, bye guys!